I have changed that around a little bit. Okay, so it's the same question, I just gave myself more space. So we're going to expand using FOIL, and then we're going to worry about this number in front. Okay. So I'm not going to write the FOIL for this one, just because you're going to see in 2 seconds why. So this 3 has to stay in front until the very last step. So we're going to, oh, why are we pink? Why are we pink? We're going to leave that 3 right there, and then we have to set up a really big bracket because when we FOIL, we get 4 pieces. You have to have enough space that you can put your 4 pieces in here. So first, 4x times 6x. 4 times 6, 24. X times x, x squared. Outside, 4x times positive 1. 4 times 1 is positive 4, and then the x just comes along. Inside, negative 3 times 6x. Negative 3 times positive 6 is negative 18, and the x just comes along. And then the last is negative 3 times positive 1. Negative 3 times positive 1, negative times a positive is a negative. That gives us 3. Then we're going to take a second line, and we're actually going to leave, we're just going to leave that 3 there, and we're going to put together the 2 pieces in the middle. We want to put those 2 pieces together. So we want to only have 3 pieces here, and then we'll worry about this 3 out front. So the 24x squared, nothing happens. Positive 4 minus 18 is going to give us negative 14x, and then the negative 3 is just there. Okay, the very last step for these, I'm going to pink again just to show you where that is and waste time in the video because everyone loves listening to me waste time. Here we go. Now we're going to go, the very last step is to distribute this 3. It's got to get multiplied into everything in the brackets. It's got to go there. It's got to go there. It's got to go there. Okay. 3 times 24, 3 days, 72. 3 times 24, woo, 72. Use your calculator. 72x squared. 3 times negative 14 is negative 42, and the x is still just hanging out there. And then 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. So bigger numbers, but FOIL still happens in the bracket here. And then you simplify it, just like we did in the questions before, and then you multiply that number outside into everything. So if we try this one, the negative 3 is going to stay there. I'm going to set up my brackets. I'm going to have 4 pieces in this bracket when I go through this. So first, x times negative x. So it's like positive 1 times negative 1. That's negative. X times x is x squared. Okay. X times positive 5. Positive 5x. Inside, negative 3 times negative x. Negative times negative, positive 3x goes along with it. And the last one is negative 3 times positive 5. That's going to give us negative 15. Okay, put your middle terms together. Simplify. And then we get these. We get negative 3 bracket, the negative x squared, nothing happens there, but 5x plus 3x is going to give us 8x, and then the negative 15. Once we've got this down to the 3 terms, now we can take whatever numbers in front and multiply it in, and it's got to hit everything in the bracket. So negative 3 times negative x squared, negative times a negative gives us a positive 3x squared. Negative 3 times positive 8x is going to give us negative 24x. And negative 3 times negative 15 is a positive, and that's 45. All of the colors. Okay, there's our example. Let's throw that up here because that was a little bit far. Let's try that one. Start working on it while I lock it. Pick my pen, make sure I have blue. Negative 4, bracket, make it big. I'm going to have 4 pieces that go in there. First, x times x, x squared. Outside, O, x times positive 2, positive 2x. Inside, I, negative 2 times x, negative 2x. And L last, negative 2 times positive 2, which is negative 4. Let's put those two things together. Oh, this does something weird. This does something weird. Negative 4 x squared. What's 2 minus 2? It's 0. So in this question, these two values, because they're exactly the same but opposite signs, actually are going to cancel each other out. So we're not going to have that middle term with this answer because these guys go to 0. They completely disappear. We don't even write the x because 0 times x is 0. So they're gone. Then we just bring that negative 4 down. And our last step is to distribute the number in front into everything in the brackets. With this question, there's only 2 pieces in the brackets. Excuse me. Negative 4x squared, and then negative times the negative is a positive 16.